Smart people don't avoid investing because they're lazy. They avoid it because they're careful. They read more. They compare more. They think more. And thinking feels productive. You're watching videos, reading threads, saving bookmarks, running scenarios in your head. It feels like progress, but nothing moves. Not your money. Not your future. Here's the quiet reason starting feels impossible. Overthinking feels like safety. When you're smart, you learn this early. Mistakes are expensive. You've seen people lose money. You've heard the horror stories. You know markets crash. So your brain does what it's trained to do. It tries to protect you. It looks for certainty, perfect timing, perfect strategy, perfect understanding. Because if you can just figure it out, then you can avoid pain. But investing doesn't reward certainty. It rewards participation. And yeah, here's the uncomfortable part. Participation means exposure. And exposure means you could be wrong. That's the trade. You don't get the upside without the vulnerability. You don't get growth without discomfort, even if the plan is simple. So your mind keeps stalling. Not because you're weak, because you're cautious. It's trying to reduce regret. The hidden fear no one talks about. It's not fear of losing money. It's fear of looking stupid. That's the one that sticks. Once you start, your choices are real. They're visible. They create receipts. If your investment dips, it's not just the market. It's your decision that dipped. And that's harder to sit with. They can be judged by others and by you. And honestly, the you part is the loudest. As long as you're still learning, you're safe. No losses, no regret, no proof you were wrong, no proof you were right either. But that feels less threatening. So you stay in research mode. But here's the truth most people miss. Not starting is still a decision. It just feels cleaner. No chart, no red number, no moment where you have to admit, I guessed wrong. Just delay, quiet, comfortable, and expensive. Smart people confuse clarity with readiness. You tell yourself, I'll start once I understand more. I'll start when the market feels stable. I'll start when I'm confident. Sounds responsible, but confidence doesn't come before action. It comes after repetition. You didn't wait to feel confident before walking. You didn't master driving by rereading the manual forever. You learn by moving. Slowly, messily, imperfectly. Money works the same way. You don't become ready by thinking about investing. You become ready by practicing it. You learn what you can tolerate. You learn how you react. You learn what you do when numbers go up and when they go down. And you only learn that after you're in the game. Reading is useful. Research matters. But at some point, research becomes a hiding place. It becomes a way to feel smart without taking risk. The real cost of waiting is invisible. When people talk about risk, they usually only talk about losses. They ignore opportunity cost. Every year you wait is a year compounding never gets back. Time is the only asset you can't replace. You can't work harder to create more years. You can't refinance time. You can't negotiate it. And overthinking quietly steals it. No alarm, no warning, no big dramatic moment. Just one more week of learning, one more month of watching, one more I'll do it soon, and soon turns into years. The scary part is this. Waiting feels harmless because nothing is happening, but nothing happening is the cost. No growth, no experience, no compounding, no momentum, just the comfort of staying untested. Why simple feels uncomfortable to smart minds? Here's the paradox. The best investing systems are boring. Low-cost funds, automation, long-time horizons, no clever tricks, no constant decisions. For analytical minds, this feels wrong. Because your brain wants complexity. It wants a feeling of control. It wants a smart move you can point to. And boring feels like you're not doing enough. So the mind asks, if it's this simple, why isn't everyone rich? Because simple isn't easy. Simple requires patience. And patience feels passive. It feels like doing nothing. But it's not doing nothing. It's choosing not to interfere. It's choosing not to panic. It's choosing not to chase. It's choosing to stay consistent when your emotions want a new plan. That's not passive, that's disciplined. Boring systems don't impress people, but they build results. The shift that unlocks action. Stop trying to feel ready. Design a system that works without confidence. A small amount, automatically invested, on a schedule you don't debate. This removes the emotional load. You're no longer waking up every week asking, "Is now the right time?" You already decided. Once. That's it. And the point isn't to get it perfect. The point is to reduce decision pressure. Because your brain is tired. If you make investing a repeated decision, your mind will treat it like a threat. It will start negotiating. It will start delaying. It will start searching for a better moment. But if it's defaulted, it becomes normal. And normal is powerful. Progress beats certainty. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is movement. Tiny action beats perfect theory. Every time. Markets reward people who stay in the game, not those who understand it best. Because understanding doesn't compound. Participation does. And here's the irony. Once you start, the overthinking fades. Not because you suddenly become fearless, but because now you're learning from reality, not imagination. Imagination creates endless problems. Reality gives you feedback. You adjust. You get steadier. You stop treating every decision like a life or death test. You build evidence that you can handle it. And that evidence is what confidence actually is. If you're smart and stuck, it's not because you don't know enough. It's because your intelligence is trying to protect you. So, don't hate that part of you. Thank it. Then move anyway. Start small. Start boring. Start now. Because nothing changes until something moves.